Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 6 Episode 12. This is called Let's Hurt Him. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter or like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
I just got back from the FBI.
Why were you at the FBI?
Because I saw who killed Asher.
You're just telling us this now?
I thought it was Laurel.
Why would you think it was Laurel?
Because it was a woman and she had brown hair. And then you told me that Laurel used to live in Asher's.
Is this just you pointing the finger at someone else?
No, it's an FBI agent that I met tonight, all right? Her name is Denise Pollock, and she was Asher's handler. She killed him.
Why wouldn't you stop her?
He was already dead.
Is this just some sort of setup? You're trying to catch us saying
Come on,
something
listen
dumb
to
on a
him.
wire?
What happened to Fred Hampton dumb?
What are you talking about?
The FBI had him shot and killed while he was sleeping next to his pregnant fiancée.
Did you just compare Asher to a Black Panther?
The FBI wants to take down Annalise, so they kill the guy informing against her.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You guys could be next.
Listen to him.
Warn you.
No, you're here to make us all paranoid. Now get the hell out.
Guys, he's actually telling the truth.
Get out!
I mean, I'm not saying the FBI was responsible because she is working for Xavier, but how do I know the rest of the FBI ain't working for him as well?
It seemed like he was telling the truth.
Don't say that.
Don't say anything.
Bugged. I want to help Annalise.
Can you get my charges dropped?
I'm a damn good lawyer. I'll join the team pro bono.
Listen, Robert, we've had
I
some
don't know if I
nice
want to
dates.
trust him.
We danced.
I don't know if I 100% trust
I'm
you.
being accused of murder, and any sane person would run for the hills.
Our motion isn't to suspend the house arrest, but to increase the range to my office at C&G.
Miss Keating is a flight risk. She was just extradited from Mexico.
Then it's a good thing my office is in Center City, not Mexico.
Miss Keating lives in a penthouse. There is plenty of room to conduct her defense
This
there.
is a federal trial that will entail weeks of preparation. As such, my client and I will need as much time and flexibility as possible to mount an adequate defense.
Adequate defenses are mounted under house arrest all of the time.
And Miss Keating's meetings with witnesses and experts, is she meant to host them in her home?
You've made your point, Ms. Price. The court agrees to expand Ms. Keating's house arrest to include Kaplan Gold effective immediately.
Your Honor, my office would also like to file a notice of intent today
For?
to make this a capital murder case and pursue the death penalty against Miss
Your
Keating.
Honor, this is prosecutorial
The
misconduct.
defendant is being charged with the murders of Assistant District Attorney Emily Sinclair and federal informant Asher Millstone.
This is a retaliatory move meant only to intimidate me, Judge.
Except
wanna challenge
Asher
the government's
killed
notice of
Sinclair.
intent?
Today,
I do.
please.
Take it up with the Department of Justice. For now, the AUSA's intention to pursue the death penalty is noted and so carried. Court dismissed.
That's some bullshit.
That was my lawyer. She says the government is seeking the death penalty for Annalise.
I thought the death penalty was suspended in Pennsylvania.
Annalise's case is federal, not state, so yeah, they can execute her.
I was tailed on my run last night.
What?
Stop.
It's a black SUV, probably the FBI.
No, it's just how paranoia works. Your mind is making things up.
Or the FBI heard everything that Gabriel told us, which means it's all true. They killed Asher, and now they want to do the same to Annalise. We signed a deal with the devil, Michaela.
Yeah.
Jury will never go for this in the end.
A white jury who the feds will guarantee are all pro-death penalty, Mike.
How is that helpful?
We don't have time for denial.
No one is in denial. I have a meeting with the AUSA in 2 hours to get this thrown out.
Miss Keating, you have a visitor.
Oh, please tell me his name is not Robert.
It's a woman. Name is Vivian.
Oh, hell no.
God, what? What the hell does Vivian want?
Can I drop off Monte's therapy tapes, or did the FBI send you again?
They're who I came to talk to you about.
Great. Tell them that I'm suing them and you for harassment.
They killed Asher, Annalise, the FBI.
Oh.
They're who killed that boy. Not that he knows who she is, this Agent Pollock. He's scared, as am I. Not that he needs to know that.
Does Gabriel know that you're here? You're still lying to him after everything? I can't.
You think I'd come to you if I had another option?
I'm not falling for another setup, Vivian.
I'm here as a mother. That's all. My son is the only eyewitness in a murder committed by an FBI agent. God knows he's probably next on their hit list.
I got my own life to worry about right now.
If Gabriel goes on record about what he saw, that blows up the FBI's whole case against you.
What do you want?
Make Gabriel's statement anonymous.
That can't happen.
You can make anything happen. That's why Gabriel stayed to learn from you.
Go home.
Nobody wants to listen
What if I know
to
something
them,
else that'll help your case?
but their credibility is
What?
iffy.
Say you'll
with
help
the
Gabriel
group.
first.
We should tell Nate,
Why?
so he knows who he signed a deal with.
That means outing we know he turned.
It'll scare him back to our side.
If they even believe you,
His testimony is
or
the
if
thing
he
that can
even believes
convict
you, not they, he,
And now get you the death penalty.
I said
because he doesn't ever listen to anything that Annalise has to
Fine,
say.
Pollock. We'll plan our next move.
Who cares?
What'd Vivian say?
Let him rot.
She's in more drug trouble.
Okay, no. No more secret inner circle crap. Fess up.
Just tell her.
All right, an FBI agent might have killed Asher.
Annalise is the last person you should be telling my business to.
You chose to stay here because she's such a great lawyer. And that's what you need right now.
Not her.
Is this about the therapy tapes? Because I am willing to forgive her for wrecking my marriage if it means getting you safe.
She threatened to kill me.
What?
Not her, but her guy.
I wish that I had killed Sam. That's how much I hated the guy. Maybe killing his son's the next best thing.
I guess she thought I was informing against her.
That guy.
Oh, she knows him?
Frank?
You know him?
Your aunt knew him.
My aunt?
Sam has an older sister, Hannah. She grew up knowing Frank's family.
You're just telling me this now?
She's not a good person for you to know, baby.
That's not a decision for you to make.
I ran away from that family for a reason, Gabriel.
No, you ran because Sam screwed Annalise.
That's what pushed me out the door, yes. But Hannah is part of it, too.
Ha! I knew that Hannah was a piece of shit. I don't know what she did to make her run, but whatever. She knows she's not good
My
either.
lack of knowledge. Say the FBI was involved in a death. Asher's, for example. Wouldn't the charges against me and Connor have to be dropped?
Why would the FBI murder its own informant?
Connor, what about going to your lawyer?
He sucks. And he'll call your dad.
Asher was killed by the very people we are now working with, Oliver. It'll be your petty father-in-law feud if you don't want to see your husband go to jail.
My crappy Hartford lawyer isn't going to keep us out of jail.
Exactly, but you know who can?
Don't say Annalise.
Or Bonnie.
You! The two smartest almost lawyers I know, so come on. All you need to do is read some more books and find some precedents, and I'll help.
I mean, Oliver isn't wrong. People think. You look really suspicious. Oh, Xavier. She left something for him. Ah.
Where is he?
Here.
Oh, he catch her?
Me.
Ah, he did. Oh no, he's gonna
timing,
torture
too.
him.
Pollock dropped him a plane ticket and passport. Just trust me.
Trust me and tell me where you are.
Bon, this is not something you need to see.
Frank.
They definitely need Xavier alive, but how are they gonna get him to confess?
Agent Pollock, she work for you?
You know how easy it is to buy people off, Frank?
She the only FBI agent you bought, not land from anyone else?
Just her. If you want you. Huh?
Yeah, like
I
he's
know
gonna
you
go
like
for
the
that.
money.
Lord will tell you that.
The Mahoney money? You sold out Annalise once. I know you got it in you to do it again.
That's the biggest regret of my life. But I guess I'll just have to take that out on you.
Timothy McVeigh, a Boston
I
Marathon
don't blame
bomber,
him, but
and now Annalise. Negativity is not productive.
It's gonna take weeks to get in front of that committee, Tegan.
And when we do, we hit them with the truth. That you are a social justice activist who's consistently been a thorn in the side of law enforcement, including last year when you humiliated the FBI during Gabriel's terrorism case. What?
Let the dragon out. I need your
what
help.
she got up her sleeve?
My life depends on it. Otherwise, I could very well end up on death row. I'm no conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in shadow governments or deep states.
Unless you do. And that always the question with her?
I don't need far-fetched stories to know that our country is a mess. How else do you explain a government that is funding a system that has sent over 1,500 people to their legal deaths? And then when you think that almost half of those murdered are Black, even though we represent only 13% of the population. The Fed's case against me is based solely on the testimony of informants. Witnesses who are willing to let me die to protect their own asses. And their victims too, coerced and tricked into lying against me because me, as an educated Black woman, is too dangerous. But I have the truth on my side. And the truth here is that the only conspiracy that's happening is that they don't like me. I have proof, and I can't wait to show all of you.
This bitch says your name.
And I'll save that for trial. Right now, I need you to phone, email, and text, and let the Department of Justice know that we see them. We see their lies, we see their racism, and if they continue to kill innocent people in the name of the law, then we will have no choice but to come for them first.
Frank found Xavier.
Where are they?
He won't say.
Why not?
Why do you
So you think? Revenge, man. Revenge.
If he kills that man, that's on him.
He's not going to.
Oh, he might. And guess who's getting charged with another thing I didn't do?
Right?
He just
right?
wants answers and Laurel. And then he'll call.
He doesn't love Laurel.
That's the last thing on my mind right now.
Really? When we're about to go to jail, or worse, you're not worried about whether the man you love loves you back.
Aw. She loves him too. She's never actually said it. She's always just blown it off.
Now, the reason this all started in my family coming after all of you is because Laurel begged my father to find you. She loved you in a way that terrified him.
You know what Laurel said about you? You're a leech, always mooching off Daddy's power. But he always loved Laurel more, which is also why she loved me. I'm more like your dad than you. Dark, disturbed, monster. Right? Laurel's got a good heart. And as much as I tried to be the guy for her, I'm not. I'm okay with that. Because I found someone that knows me. The monster too, and she loves me for it.
I guess he already knows.
I say that so you stop wasting your breath.
Pour gasoline down his throat. That would kill him.
Is it you who gave Annalise up to the FBI?
Is that what she told you?
Is it true?
Yes. To protect you. And what does it matter unless she's in your head again?
It's not like I'm some impressionable baby. It's that they want to give her the death penalty. That doesn't bother you?
I know that you're not impressionable. I didn't think I was either when I met Anna Mae Harkness. Even then, me being her boss.
You better not blame her.
I understand the power that she wields. And it took me a long time to get up from under it. That is why I slept with your mother, to forget Annalise.
Really?
And it turns out 30 years later, that is the best decision I ever made.
He blames Annalise for sleeping with a married woman. Okay. Even though he tried to make it a good thing.
He's out there convincing
Oh,
Michaela
shit.
to stay in your... And let's just go with the worst case scenario. You know who did what Gabriel said. The death penalty thing sticks.
And then Annalise dies because Michaela and I lied on the stand. Think I can live a normal life after that, working a 9 to 5?
Do it for me. Okay, then the blood's on my hands.
You're okay with that?
I just can't lose you.
I know it's trying to be all sweet and stuff, but it just pisses me off that
Someone's here to see you.
they would put her on
No.
death row.
Is he dead?
No. I'm not an animal. Right. All he's fessed up to is that he hired Pollock. Says no one else in the FBI is dirty.
What about the governor?
I'm about to dig in on that.
Don't.
This is my courtroom. I know what I'm doing.
There's another way to use him, Frank.